So the next one we're going to cover is sales tax and commission. These are just basic understandings I want you to have before you're going on to the next step. Still percentages we're dealing with here. The sales tax is what we're going to deal with first, and it's a percent of the purchase price. So to find the sales tax, it's the tax rate, which means that's the percentage. Rate always means percent, but in decimal form, times the purchase price. Then to find the total cost is the purchase price plus the sales tax. Okay. My example is Kathy bought a bicycle in Washington, where the sales tax rate is 6.5% of the purchase price. If the purchase price is $392, what was the sales tax and the total cost? So to start off, I want to say that sales tax is equal to the tax rate in decimal form times the purchase price. Okay, so the sales tax, the tax rate is 6.5%, 6.5 divided by 100 to change it to a decimal is 0.065 times the purchase price of $392. So times $392. So the amount of sales tax that they're paying for this purchase is $25.48. That's the sales tax. Now we need to find the total cost. And the total cost is just equal to the sales tax, or the purchase price plus the sales tax. The purchase price plus sales tax. Okay. Purchase price is $392. Sales tax is $25.48. Add the two together. And I got $417.48 is the total cost. Okay. Alexandra bought a television for $724 in Jamestown, where the sales tax rate was 8%. Find the sales tax and total cost. Doing the exact same setup. Even if you don't feel comfortable doing the whole thing, at least do part of it. Check to make sure you're good, and then do the other part of it, and then come back to check to see if you're good. Pause the video and then come back. So we're going to find the sales tax first. And that's just the tax rate in decimal form. The tax rate is 8%. 8 divided by 100 is 0.08 times the purchase price of $724. And that's $57.92 is the sales tax. The total cost is going to be the purchase price of $724 plus the sales tax. So $57.92 plus $724 is $781. Don't put your dollar sign. $781.92 is the total cost. Okay. Kim bought a winter coat for $250 in St. Louis, where the sales tax rate is 8.2% of the purchase price. Find sales tax and total cost. Pause the video, attempt this one yourself, and come back. We've got to have the percent in decimal form. 8.2 divided by 100 is 0.082 times the purchase price, which is $250. So times 250 is $20.50 is the sales tax. Okay, to find the total cost, you have to add the sales tax and the purchase price. So 250 plus 20.50. Don't forget your dollar sign. So 2050 plus 250 is $270.50 is the total cost. All right, let's go to the next one. More of this. Sandra, I'm sorry, that's me. Evelyn bought a new smartphone for $499 plus tax. She was surprised when she got the receipt and saw that the tax was $42.42. What was the sales tax rate for this purchase? Okay, so if we're doing this, we want to say that the sales tax rate, because remember, rate is a percentage. So the sales tax rate, to find the percentage, is the sales tax amount divided by the purchase price. Now this is going to give us a decimal. We're going to have to multiply it by 100 because we have to answer it with a percent, because we're looking for the sales tax rate, and rate always means percentage. So sales tax was $42.42. The purchase price was $499. To put this in your calculator is just 42.42 divided by 499 equals times 100 equals 42.42 divided by 499 equals times 100 equals, and it's 8.5%. The sales tax rate is, was, will be, is 8.5%. All right. I'm going to use the same concept down here. Diego bought a new car for $26,525. He was surprised that the dealer then added $2,387.25 for sales tax. What was the sales tax rate for Diego's purchase? Now, his sales tax is this. This is what he paid in sales tax. This was the amount of his purchase. So using the same setup we have up here, pause the video and go attempt this yourself so that you're comfortable with it. Again, make notes if you have questions. All right, sales tax rate is equal to the 2387.25, which is the sales tax that he has to pay, divided by the purchase price of $26,525. And then you're going to multiply that by 100 to get a percent. 2387.25 divided by 26525 equals times 100 is 9%. So the sales tax rate is 9%. Don't forget your percent sign. What is the sales tax rate if a $7,594 purchase will have $569.55 of sales tax added to it? Pause the video, attempt this on yourself, and come back and see how you did. Sales tax rate is equal to the sales tax amount of $569.55 divided by the purchase price of $75.94. And then we're going to have to multiply that by 100 to make it a percent. 569.55 divided by 7594 equals times 100 equals, and I got 7.5%. So the sales tax rate is 7.5%. All right, that was it for sales tax. Now we're going to talk about commission. Salespeople often receive a commission, or it's just a percent of their total sales. All right. Their income may be just the commission they earn, or it may be their commission added to their hourly wages or a salary. The commission they earn is calculated as a certain percent of the price of each thing that they sell. And the percent, it is a percent, is called the rate of commission. And anytime you hear the word rate, you know that that is a percent. A commission is a percentage of your total sales as determined by the rate of commission. So we're going to use commission is equal to the rate of commission, but in decimal form. So the percent in decimal form times the total sales. Okay. For my first one, Helene is a realtor. She receives a 3% commission when she sells a house. How much commission will she receive for selling a house that costs $260,000? So I'm going to say commission is equal to the rate of commission in decimal form. 3% in decimal form is 3 divided by 100, which is 0.03, times the sale itself, 260,000. So times 260, 1, 2, 3. $7,800. You need to know that it's dollars. $7,800 is her commission. That's what she takes home for selling a $260,000 house. Bob is a travel agent. He receives 7% commission when he books a cruise for a customer. How much commission will he receive for booking a $3,900 cruise? Pause the video, attempt this one yourself, and come back and see how you did. Bob's commission is equal to 7% divided by 100. So 7 divided by 100 is 0.07 times the purchase price or the amount of the cruise, which is $3,900. So times 3,900. So Bob got $273 as a travel agent. Don't forget your dollar sign. How much commission will he receive? $273 is what Bob will receive in commission, if you want to say that. Fernando receives 18% commission when he makes a computer sale. How much commission will he receive for selling a computer for $2,190? Pause the video, come back and see how you did. Commission is the percent, 18 divided by 100, because you've got to make it a decimal, 0.18, times the sales of $2,190. So times 2,190 equals. And I got $394.20. Actually, I got 394.2. You need to know where in America, you always represent 2 decimal places to the right to represent change. So it's not $394.02, it's 20 cents. Don't forget your dollar sign is what he will receive. If you want to say for commission, you can. All right, let's go to the next one. Now we're going to find the percent, I think. Ricky earned $87 commission when she sold a $1,450 stove. What rate of commission did she get? Okay, let's see how I did this one with y'all. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rate of commission is equal to the commission amount, this is going to be dollars, over the purchase price. And then that's going to give us a decimal that we're going to have to change to a percent. Okay. So the commission dollar amount here is 87. The purchase price of the stove that he sold was $1,450. And we're going to have to multiply that by 100. So I'm going to start with 87 divided by 1,450 equals, and then change that decimal to a percent by multiplying by 100. And I got, this is a 6% commission rate, or rate of commission, however you want to say it. Okay. Homer received $1,140 commission when he sold a car for $28,500. What rate of commission did he get? Again, you're going to find the percentage. So you're going to go commission dollar amount divided by the purchase price times 100. Pause the video, attempt it yourself, and come back and see how you did. The rate of commission is the commission amount, which is 1,140. The purchase price was 28,500. And then we're going to multiply that by 100. Divided by 28,500 equals times 100 equals. And that is a 4% rate of commission. This is a 4% rate of commission, or he received. Okay. Bernice earned $451 commission when she sold an $8,200 living room set. What rate of commission did she get? So pause the video, attempt this one yourself, and then come back. For rate of commission is equal to 451. That's the dollar amount of her commission. The purchase price was $8,200. And then we need to change that to a percent. So 451 divided by 8,200 equals, and then change that to a percent by multiplying by 100 equals. And I got 5.5%. So this, or she got, I'm gonna go with that. What rate commission did she get? She got a 5.5% rate of commission. That is it for this lecture. If you have any questions, please make sure you reach out to me and let's discuss this so that you're ready for the exam. Have a great day.